Hello guys, I am Efe Can Gül, real estate and investment consultant expert. Where are we today? Today we are in Büyükçekmece, guys. We are in an enormous villa project with a Tem highway connection. This is 5 rooms, 2 living rooms, and total of 2,000 square meters in size, but 700 square meters of space inside. Now let me tell you a little bit about the house. This house is worth exactly 50 million TL. This house was rebuilt in 2023 this year. A house rebuilt from the foundation. There are so many details in this house that together we will examine all of these details from the very beginning, from the ground floor to the top. There is one more special feature of this house that I want to tell you about, the heating. So now we are on the Büyükçekmece. Yes, this is actually a summer place. Normally here was mainly for summer houses, but now it is Istanbul and heating is very important here. The heating here is completely furnished with a heating system made by Renault brand. I can't take myself away from here because the pool, the garden here has a very special area as much as the inside of the house. Why am I telling you? Come and follow me. You can already see the pool here. This place has a half Olympic pool. Think about it. Are your friends here? Do you want to organize an event here? Which is a perfect place to organize events in this area to make private occasion for your friends. Why is it? There is no one around your property. This is a very private area. We're right here in the pool. I just have an idea. Let's see. Look, this can be the pool bar area. I don't know if you can see the stairs over there or not, but there are stairs here to get into the actual pool. Let's say you've created a bar here. Right over there, your friends are having a nice party. At the same time, you have a good time with your friends here. Let's come over here. I don't want to miss this place. Let's open it up. Everyone wants to use these winter gardens to spend time in the winter, because imagine if it snowed here, everything is white. In a place like this, a winter garden is also very important. Let's open it all together. Yes, guys, you can think of this place as a winter garden. At the same time, this is not just a winter garden. Let's show it like this. It can be open like this. We open it a little more from here, and as I said, it's not just a winter garden. I'm opening this place for you guys. Even in summer, you can open this place completely. Open it and enjoy the view. The only area this place loses is about 40 centimeters because of those windows, you know. However, don't you want to use it as a winter garden? It doesn't matter. You have a great indoor barbecue here. And this is one of my favorite areas in here, a different barbecue. There's even potatoes inside this barbecue. I don't hide anything from you guys. Look, there's also a sink here. Also, if I wanted to use it as a winter garden here, I would use a portable fire pit too. That is a fire pit that can be dismantled and installed. The around is open. I would put a chimney here in a way that does not harm the environment. This chimney could be put in the winter and removed in the summer. Now we'll go inside the house. I'm not going to pick you up from here. I'm going to take you up from outside. Welcome to your new home. Now, we are in the entrance part of the house. We will examine this place for you. As you first enter, there is a coat rack on my left, on the left of the person entering, and the other part welcomes you as well. Here it is also located in the electric switch area of the house. Let's see the kitchen on the left side like this. I don't actually need to try anything for showing off, guys, because we can think of the kitchen of the house as showing you enough of the splendor of the house. Immediately on the left side, there is a pantry section. These pantry isn't a big enough square meter, especially for such a big villa like this. In here, nothing is designed just because. Everything has been thought out to the finest detail. White, black, gray, and wood colors dominate this house. Let's say that this makes the house look wider than it is. What do you think, guys? I am waiting your comments in the video. Now, this kitchen side actually has 2 exits. I'm at the first exit, but there is also a second exit from this side. Come this way. Since we're in the garden, I'll put on my sunglasses. Sun is really strong. Now I want to show you what I see. Come this way. The infinity pool. You can't find it everywhere. It's a pool shape that's made in very special places. It's one of my favorite pool shapes. Maybe it's not very deep, but it's one of the most important details of luxury. Now, I told you that this is a newly built villa. No one has ever lived here before. We can save. This place is made from zero, so this is not a renovated place. It's built from scratch. So let's see. This part is reserved for the refrigerator. This part is for the microwave, and this one is placed for the oven, guys. Also, this is for the stove. If you want, you can put a professional stove here, as you can see. You can also put an electric gas cooker here. Now, as you can see, there is a faucet area here. Only the faucet side is made, and the faucet is designed beautifully with the countertop, and the hot and cold parts work in this order. Guys, now you know that we said 2 halls. We are going towards that part. Actually, the 2 halls are located on a single floor, but they are separate halls, okay? We are in the first living room part of the house. So is it only here? It's not just here. There is also the second hall part of the house behind me. But we will come here in a moment. First, let's look at the floor details. Floor is ceramic, but with the appearance of wood. And is that all there is here? It's not. Let's go up. Let's go up. There's a ceiling height of 6 meters in our hall, guys, and that's it. It is not. As you can see in this hall, we have 6-meter high windows also. You can see the pool directly from here. You can see the winter garden right there. At the same time, you know what they call the infinity pool. You have a view of infinity from here. There is no possibility of any construction in front of us here. Let's look right this way. This is the exit of the kitchen. It's also a small infinity pool. Here at the same time, just think, you sit down and look at there. Water always gives you calmness and serenity. But is that it? That's not it. As you will see here in the first living room, this fireplace part. My favorite detail is always the fireplace part if you have watched it in the previous videos. Here you can close it with glass so that it does not harm the outside in any way. Well, it's not over. Let's move on to the other living room. We are moving to the second living room. With the help of 2 small stairs, what can we do in the previous hall? What would I do? A perfect living room. It's so beautiful, with such filthy armchairs. At the same time, right above the fireplace, there are places where you can plug in the TV unit, the TV socket. So that's a place where you can put a TV like me, but it's not just there. This place is also thought in that way. But if you ask what this place is more suitable for, look at this background. As I said, I'm discovering here with you. I see a little of just before you. I'll show you below without any worries. If there is such an area, what would I do with it? Rather than green, I could even make it an aquarium, which is not something that cannot be done. It's definitely doable. This is the second hall. Actually, the part that is introduced is 2 halls, but if you ask my opinion, this is actually a single hall. Let's just say it has steps, but you can always split it into 2. Why? You saw the previous hall. As soon as you enter the door, there it is. At the same time, look, I can go outside from here. I can go to to the pool. So, as I said, you can use it as a single hall or you can use it as two different halls. Well, friends, let's not waste too much time. I don't want you to get bored. Let's go upstairs. Then my favorite detail is on the bottom floor. Those who know me a little bit will know. I love it too. I'm waiting for it in the comments. We're on the second floor of the house, guys. How many rooms welcome us on the second floor of the house? We will see them all together. Let's take a quick tour. Here, as soon as we enter, we are immediately welcomed by the bathroom in our living room. Here the black color is more preferred in the bathroom. There are also a little lighter shades of black. Let me tell you that even the toilet bowl is black. And we enter this shower cabin. It's a very special cabin. A shower cabin with sprinklers everywhere. It's actually my favorite thing. Come on, let's continue to the room. I'll tell something. Now we say sometimes 3 plus 1, 4 plus 1, 5 plus 1, 10 plus 1, 10 plus 2. These are not important things. This is actually what is important here is space. How many square meters these rooms are, how big they are, that's important. Can you look at the size of this room? Look, let me tell you this to explain it better. Look at it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is actually a room with 6 normal steps. And it's not just here. What's the design here? The head of the bed is actually designed right over there. This is where you give your head of the bed. It's just to the left. So what would you design here? The master bedroom? No, it's not. Come here. I'd really like to relax in there. I'd like to escape from everything. I'd like to find peace from everything, actually. And when you close this place off from the roof, it could be a different private area, except you could put a jacuzzi in here. And when you put in a jacuzzi, what's the view across the street? Nothing, because the other side is the highway connection, guys. And you can't see anything. Come inside with me. That's it? That's not it. Yusuf, imagine waking up from where you are. You do. It's not just one area here. Come. Yusuf, you can wake up from here. Both sides. Look at this place. This is actually the house itself with this small infinity pool that you can see as you get up, and the house has its own pool and palm trees as you can see. I don't know if you can find this anywhere else in Istanbul. Personally, I can't. Now, we left this first room. Some friends may think of this first room as the master bedroom. Of course it is not. Friends, there is also a laundry room here. The laundry room is actually a very big room. Right here there are outlets for the washing machine, and there are also areas where you can make shelves. So what's here? The third one, that's the exit to the last floor. But we don't go up there yet. Why not? Come with me, Yusuf. There are 2 rooms here. Which one should we see first? I think we should start with the smaller one. We'll go to the room right at my end. Come here. Friends, this small room you see is normally called a children's room. So let's think, how big are these children's rooms you'll see in residence apartments? Okay guys, I'll tell you right away. I think that's how much it is. Look right in this section, exactly around this much. It's in the form of maybe a bunk bed. There's no toilet or bathroom in it. This is your children's room. But here in this villa, in a villa with 700 square meters of interior space, of course, there is no such thing. There's a balcony. This is actually the only room overlooking the villa project. So is the view bad here? No, actually it's the view of your dreams. Look at this place. I mean, in fact, in this villa, in this 50 million worth villa, the view of many people's dreams is only in the children's room. Sometimes it can be like this. Okay, inside the children's room there is actually a toilet and bathroom. Only this toilet is a little bit lighter than the design I just showed in the bathroom. Again, the walls are in slightly lighter colors of black. But as you can see in the shower, the walls are lighter wood-like materials are used. But hair ceramics, in fact. Okay, let's go. Now, as I mentioned, we enter the third room on this floor. You might think this room is the master bedroom, but it is definitely not again, because this room are designed really wide. Normally, in new type villas, new type residences, they usually make 2 or 3 rooms in such a square meter. Even my own room is a bit smaller than this one, if I am not mistaken. Let me tell you so. Now we entered the bathroom of the room. The toilet of each room is similar, however, let me tell you what I feel. The colors are a little bit lighter, I think. Now, the color of the wall coverings here is a little lighter. It's not the same color in every room. When we first entered the house, it was darker and then a little lighter. This bathroom is a little lighter. And as you can see in this bathroom shower cabin here, the material is so high quality that as you can see, it actually looks and feels like real wood. But this is not wood. It's made from ceramics. Okay, we are done here. Let's keep going. Now, we are on the balcony of this room, guys. Let's take a look first. Look at this place. It's very sunny, by the way. I want to put my glasses on, guys. Yes, the balcony of the previous room was also a very large balcony. But this room stands a little bit more in front, and at the same time, this room is a room with more garden and pool area. As you can see, we are talking about our small infinity pool here, our normal pool, a pool where I could hardly hold myself and my friends held me to keep me from jumping. Let's look right next door. We have the same type of villa here, but you can only see that villa from this floor. Downstairs, your privacy remains for you. No one can see it. When we look at it like this, it makes no difference whether it is summer or winter. It is actually a villa built for your privacy, your comfort and peace of mind. Can you hear anything? I can't. Highway is over there though. The connection point is very close. You are very close to Istanbul. You are in Büyükçekmece. But imagine that your work is already in Istanbul. I don't know, traffic noises, honking, shouting, ambulances, policemen. Do you get what I mean? But when you come here after being tired all day, you are in peace. This is exactly the peace that many people in Istanbul are actually looking for. Do you get what I'm saying, guys? Alright, actually there are actually two places in this house that excite me. One is the rooftop where we go and the other is the basement. Why does the rooftop excite me? You can think of the penthouse like this. Like you are in a magnificent hotel and you are in the most luxurious suite of that hotel. Come here. Now, to better understand what I mean when I call this room a suite, guys, come here. Would you look at the jacuzzi over there? It's not a normal jacuzzi, it's not a small jacuzzi. I mean, I'm not a skinny type of person, that's what my friends usually say to me. Even I can fit with at least 4 people like me in here very easily. So the jacuzzi is already used at the forefront in such suites. So is it only this? It is not. One of my favorite points is, of course, the fireplace. Let's think about it. It's winter. It's snowing or will snow in Istanbul. We all want to go to Sapanca, right? We want to rent a bungalow. So what do we prioritize in these bungalows? A jacuzzi, a view, have a pool outside, even if we don't go in the pool, and also have a fireplace. So at least I and many people around me prioritize these things when looking at such bungalows. Well, here in winter, these are usually all ready, but it's the same in the summer in this villa. So, is that all? Of course not. A dressing room is planned right here in this area where I am. You can put a door here if you want. You can close it with glass. Not if you want. You can put a closet here. You can put cabinets here and there, and you can close it with glass and make it a complete dressing room. So what do you do here? Now, I'm telling you here, guys. I'm telling you right now, with all the lighting, there is an exit point for the fireplace here. There are exit points into the television. This place stands as a dark corner. I'm waiting for you in the comments. What would you do to this area? Tell me about it. I am actually curious about this. Where would you put the bed? How do you decorate this room? Let's see again. Look, there's an entrance directly from here. Here's the fireplace. The fireplace is here. I don't know. These entrances are this way. I'll just give you my humble opinion. I'd put the bed here. You tell me what you'd put there. But how would you decorate this place? I'm waiting for you in the comments. At the same time, I'll not spend too much time. The toilet and bathroom decorated in the same way. Come and see with me like this. Here again, a heavier bathroom toilet with darker, luxurious black and gray tones is waiting for you here. Of course, the ambiance is the same in all of them. There's no different design, but they all look great. So does it end here? It doesn't end like this. I woke and get up. See? A view like this. I know exactly what's coming in the comments. This place doesn't even see the Bosphorus. Why is it so expensive? Guys, sometimes the sea, the Bosphorus, these things are not that much important. Sometimes your private life, sometimes the size in square meters of the area where you will live, your security in this area can be much more important. So now let me tell you like this. For example, my house is more expensive than here. But the square meter of my house is not 2,000 square meters like here. The pond, the lawn, the garden, the room by room is 10 times bigger than mine. My house is almost 1/3 the size of this one. Seeing the sea is sometimes a very different thing. Sometimes, as I said, you spend the whole day in the center of the city. For me, for example, let me put it this way. What is important for me is that it is close to my work because I am a person who sleeps in and out of my work, blah, blah, blah. But for some people, their family is much more important. Yes, he comes and goes to work, but that peace of mind that he will spend with his family, that bigger space, his budget is much more important to him. That is why such houses are actually more preferred at these prices. Now let's go down without wasting too much time. Let's move on, guys. Berna said, welcome our spa center. Thank you, Mrs. Berna. Of course, friends, all kidding aside, we're in the spa center of the house. This place is amazing. Come and see it with me. We're in the hammam, guys. As you can see, it is very big on my right, actually. You know what they say in pools. An Olympic-sized pool. This is an Olympic-sized belly stone. There are exactly 6 baths established here. This already tells you how big this place is. Yes, this jacuzzi you see in front of you now. I don't want to say anything more. You also saw a jacuzzi on the upper floor of the house. This jacuzzi and this sauna located right behind the jacuzzi. If you have watched some of these previous videos, if you haven't, please look at the other videos for me. Jacuzzi, sauna, steam room, hammam, you will see how much I love them. But the sauna here is not a normal sauna. Let's say how big a family you are here. 6 people, 7 people, guys, this is a sauna that can accommodate twice the size of the whole family. It is actually a very big and magnificent sauna. Well, that green area you see above, closed to the glass screen, you know, I told you friends above that we can actually make this place as an aquarium. In fact, this place can still be made as an aquarium. It can be closed from here. It can be made as a very large aquarium from here. The area here can actually be seen very easily from above. Now we are entering the last detail of the house. This is actually a very striking detail. In other words, this is a perfect detail for people like me who live a life in the form of home to work, work to home. I will show you this place right now. I'm not talking about the bathroom here. And what is this place? This is a movie theater. Well, guys, the camera will show you very dark. Why is that? Because it's already designed this way. You see there, the steps go down to the step by step. Although it looks like made of cement here, it is actually made of colored gray, even very dark gray, and made of rock wool. This maximizes the sound isolation. This is one of the perfect details of this movie theater. I had a lot of fun introducing this villa, and I hope you enjoyed it too. Now let's not waste too much time. Let's go towards the closing of the video. Alright guys, we've come to the end of another video. Please don't forget to follow me on Instagram. See you in our next video. Goodbye.